Hi, hello. This is Hojun Chang. Okay, the topic for today is gate for tone shaping. Okay, gate for tone shaping. Okay, so we gotta use gate to reshape the tone. Okay, all right. The textbook that you have and I have, like everyone knows that what the gate is, right? So taking care of the unwanted sound. So there's a door and there is a threshold level. So if the incoming signal is lower than threshold level, door is closed, right? And if the signal gets louder than threshold level, door will be open to just let the signal in, right? And when the signal goes down to the threshold level, door will be closed. That's the normal textbook says, right? Yeah, but there's one thing missing in there. So I'm gonna tell you exactly what the gate is, and we can use that gate to reshape the envelope that we're gonna use. Cause it is more like cleaning the onion before you just chop and use it. You gotta take all the dirt out and clean it. Yeah, so we're gonna have the good clean onion, and then we can cook it, right? So that's the regular procedure. So I would say that it is a mandatory process, no matter if it's a kick drums or like vocals or strings, and there's a whole lot of options that we have to use the gate. Gate is the mandatory. But normally the sound guys that you know and you or your teachers and or the pros might say don't use gate, because gate will kill the nature sound, because nature resonance and nature release and hold the breath or something like on and off thing, so it makes a natural sound. But that's not true. I'm gonna show you how. So if you are interested, just keep watching it and subscribe, and let me know what you think, and we're gonna keep working to get the good sound. And use the gate or not, it is a big thing, because you're gonna have a dirt in your mirror or not. Yeah, that's the thing. So if it's like something sounds like a CD or streaming or like Grammy #1 or #2, or well, there's a secret to get rid of all the unwanted noise there. Okay, so okay, I told you about the door, right? Gate. But let's think that it is not the door. It has internal faders in it. It's something like the fader that we see from the mixer, right? There's a fader, fade in, fade out. So there is an internal fader in the gate. So if the detected sound, so the sound detection, so the signal will be judged by the threshold, right? So threshold level. So incoming signal goes above threshold level, the gate is engaged. Well, gate is already engaged, but there's the switch, right? But we gotta understand the one thing before that part is this one, range. Right now the range is set it up to the 60 dB, right? So just memorize this. If the range is set on the 60 dB, the internal fader in the gate, not before or not after, inside of the gate there is an internal fader, the volume attenuation. So that internal fader lower to minus 60 dB from threshold level. So right now threshold is minus 9. 9 dB, right? So if the signal is not go above the threshold level, internal fader goes minus 69 dB fs. Yeah, that's absolute amount, absolute value, right? So the fader is going low there. Okay, let me just put up the threshold to the. Okay. Right now the gate is not on, right? So I'm gonna turn it on. Okay, so you cannot hear the sound, right? Because the input signal is not gonna go over minus 2.5 dB here. That's the threshold level. So the internal fader is right now the internal fader located in minus 62.5 dB. So minus 2.5 dB here is the FS, the absolute value, right? And the relative value of the 60 dB is going down there. So fader is waiting at the minus 62.5 dB FS position and just wait for the command to go up. The command is by the threshold level, right? So if I pull up the range to, let's see, about minus 20 dB here, you are listening the sound, right? But see this, I put the dB meter there. Right now the minus 37 LKFS, right? That's a dBFS. So there's a short time loudness, so just think that as a dBFS. So minus 36 or 7, right? Just keep this moving in out. How about the bypass this? The level will go up to the 20 dB. Let's see. Okay, it is about 20. How about on? And lower to about 40, right? So there's a 20 dB difference. That's the range. That's the range. So the input signal, if the input signal is lower than threshold, the internal fader is going down to minus 20 dB here. The amount of the range, that's the location for the fader, internal fader there. So I'm gonna set it up to the max. So we're not gonna hear anything below the threshold level. Right? We just heard the one poop. That's the above minus 22.5 dB. So I'm gonna lower, okay. Hold and release minimize. So we only hear the trigger sound there. Because that's the thing that we can have. Because the signal will go lower, right? Okay, so the range works like that, okay? Got it? Okay, how about attack time? So attack time is the how fast the fader moves. So right now there's a minus there's a 1 millisecond, right? Okay, so the fader will go up from minus 69 dBFS to minus 9 dB on 1 millisecond. If I move to 20 milliseconds, it will go, the speed of the fader movement will be the 20 milliseconds. That's why we are not hearing the whole transient energy. Because when the fader moves, the signal is just passing, but the level is really low, right? So initially we're gonna set the attack time for the 1 millisecond. To take we're gonna get the transient, the attack value of the whole envelope, right? Okay, the hold is like how long that release will be wait. The release time is how long the fader go back to the location that's set by the range. So we just use the 60 dB here, right? So fader was in the minus 69 dB. Threshold is 9. So when the signal goes above threshold, internal fader moves to the threshold level. It is not gonna go over threshold. Always stop at threshold level. And when the signal lower to the threshold level, fader will go back. And how long it takes, the release time will decide. So if I increase you're gonna hear the whole body of the sound, because the fader is slowly fading out, right? And the source is just, we can hear the whole body part. So you're gonna use this function to set the whole new envelope that we're gonna have. Okay, hold is how long you're gonna wait to engage the release. So if I set this one to the 70 milliseconds, so release will not gonna happen within 70 milliseconds, and then the fade will go lower. So it is the time to hold that fader, internal fader, on the threshold level. I think this is a really good explanation of how the actual gate, the digital side, digital gate works. And I hope there's no objections on this, because it is what it is. Okay. So we can use hold and release to get the whole body of the source that we're gonna like recreating. Okay, I hope you understand that clearly. Okay, ratio is the other part, so I'm gonna skip the ratio. Okay, so the if I turn off the bypass the gate, you're gonna hear the whole sound, right? The problem that we have is this is the kick microphone. There's inside of kick drums or outside of kick drums, there's like whole lot of sounds coming in, right? Snares and hi-hat, tom-toms and overhead and everything, right? People, human, we know that what the actual source is in this source, right? There's a kick drum, there's a snares, there's a hi-hat, and what other things, right? The AI might does the same thing, but it will be like a future thing. It's really complicated to get the whole envelope out of. Well, the frequency range, there's easy, but the whole envelope of the each sound that just replicated or disassemble this whole sound to the individual instrument is really hard. And right now you're gonna get like easy step toward to that side. So we just wanna get the kick drum out of all this mess. Okay, so we gotta know what the kick drum is, right? So if you don't have any clue about what is the kick drum, then we cannot do it. But we know what the kick is, and kick drum, the microphone is kick in microphone. So the loudest one is kick drum, right? So you're gonna just take the kick out. So that's how we're gonna use the gate to get the actual source that we want, like isolating whole the other things, and just let this track channel number 1 can only have the kick. Same, it's like snares and hi-hat and tom-toms. Okay, tom-toms. So we're gonna have just tom only, tom 1 only, tom 2 only, and floor tom only. So if we increase the high frequency of the tom, we're gonna increase the overhead or some other things that will be in the same input of the microphone there. So the isolation is the basic thing, and also like I said, it is a cleanup procedure. So we're gonna take the dirt out and all the things that we cannot eat, just take it out and just making a good, clean and nice onion and cut it and chop it, and we're gonna make a good food. That's the thing. Okay, so that's how we're gonna use the gate for tone shaping. Okay, I hope you understand clear. If you can, just repeat and repeat. My English is not not even perfect. Yeah, my English is just plain English, so you will simply understand. Okay, write a comment or let's keep digging this mixing things. This is a great art, right? That you're gonna make. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye. See you next time.